Hey guys, Hart here. We are on Shattered America Speed Round Day. Oh, what are we on now? 14. I've done a little bit of, have to admit, guilty pleasure, a little bit of boosting to my double resource provinces to get my factories up and running. I was doing good. Currently, these stats, I am in 6th place. That's before I've really done anything to the game here for this round. So I should end this day in 5 hours. So this day just started. Should end that closer to first place in terms of general resource production. All my double resource provinces are looking pretty healthy. Areas of concern. Well, fortunately, last time I checked in last evening, so about 12 hours ago, North Carolina was not doing anything. I was terrified. Oh my gosh, my partner is not contributing. Um, Fortunately, they woke up and begun moving, and so I'm moving in now. My horses, I used kind of Maine here, for example, was trying to come after me, right? They were coming this way and that way. So I had a fort built, and I had this armored car parked right here. Actually, no, excuse me. We were right here. They had taken this, and I actually retreated from this place because the only other unit I had to help out was all the way back here, and I just could not open up this side of my map. I could not open up these 4 roads into me, and so I ended up retreating from here back to here and then to here with this armored car. He did come through, and let's see, we have Ohio, West Virginia, Ohio, so we're kind of a mix, but Maine's the biggest threat. Maine did move forward well. I was able to consolidate, and now I have, I think, let's see, 1,200 versus 1,700. I have a better army than he does right here. While that was going on, I actually had some time to go and shoot through Ohio. At the start of this day, about 6 to 8 hours ago, Ohio was all intact. They only had infantry, maybe one armored car, except all infantry. And so I shot through them and collected this double resource province right here, which is where I really, really needed. They already had a railroad down, so I was able to repair that. Other than that, I built up some factories there. So my plan worked, and fortunately, with North Carolina coming in to put some pressure on the coast of Maine, Maine's no longer a threat, as far as I'm concerned. My plan, either way, before and after putting in some gold, was to come in with these horses and take these guys out. So I will be doing that. I don't think they've even began to fix this fort here. Maybe they've just started now. Either way, I've got. Oh, did I even tell them to go? I'll have them go. What'll probably happen is Ohio and West Virginia. Excuse my accent. Ohio. It's my United States here. Ohio will probably come in. I'm not too worried about it because I do have. Okay, this tank should not be moving. He should be back there. I do have my armored cars here. I do have an artillery piece that I made coming in. I do focus as much as I can on artillery as soon as possible. One artillery piece isn't going to cut it. You need more than one almost always to do much of anything. More when you're up against more than literally an infantry or two in early game. For example, I have my hero right here. He's done a lot of work because he's level 9 and he has 22%. So he's like an artillery unit plus like a fifth of another artillery unit in terms of damage. He's 20% increase. And he spawns with his own artillery. So, well, unless. So I think he is his own artillery piece and comes with one. And does that mean the second one is one I made? I think that's one I made then. And so, okay, he's 2 and a fourth in total, if that is the math that adds up correctly. I'm not sure. Don't check me on it. I'm a strategy player, not a math guy. And so that's just going to work on this. Looks like I see workshop there. Nice. All right, and then I can finally move up and take the rest of Ohio. So sorry, Ohio. He had one of the strongest economies in the game simply because I don't think he was doing anything. He was just sitting there, and he must have had everything in the green because his morale wasn't going down. Let's check Maine's morale. They will be not too happy pretty soon, I believe. Let's check. How do I check? There. 79. Okay, so they're holding steady. Let's check what mine is. Mine should probably be will probably be lower. 83. We'll see what happens at day change because I'm picking up some new provinces. And my biggest concern now is the West. I am surrounded by large coalitions. Holy cow. Texas. Ooh, did Oklahoma just get beat? Oh my gosh. Oklahoma, I think, is getting beat. Oklahoma at one point was bordering me, and now they're here. They're bordering me, but that's all they have. Huh. Let's check Texas. So I think Texas must have, they're very large. It's going to be a battle for sure. And Florida, if Florida decides to attack me, probably end game if they throw everything they have at me. Now, I've noticed very rarely do, unless provoked and given time to prepare, very rarely will units, states, countries, throw everything they have at you straight out of the gate. As I've noticed, I've gone through 14 days in game. This is a pretty vulnerable spot. I'm surrounded, now landlocked on every side. Well, except for here, I suppose. I've got some water. I'm surrounded by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different players. Gone unnoticed. I haven't provoked anybody. No one's began by attacking me, so I was actually able to build up quite a bit of resources here. Now that I know Oklahoma is dying from Nebraska, my guess actually, let's see if Texas is at war with Texas and Oklahoma. Well, I tried to join their coalition. They had 3 players at one point. They must be getting beaten. Let's see. How do I see who they're at war with? Sometimes it'll show you. How do I see who Texas is at war with? Here, at war with 3 countries, Chihuahua, North Carolina, and South New Mexico. So they're not at war. Oh, Chihuahua, they were in his coalition at one point. And North Carolina's coalition. Okay. North California, excuse me. Northern California, ooh, they're getting big. Let's see who's in their coalition. Let's see. Ooh, 90 morale. So they're doing good. South Dakota and Nebraska. Oh, dear. Oh, dear indeed. Oh, no. They're probably the largest coalition. Okay. Let's take a look. Where's the coalition list? Coalitions. USA. I'm doing all right. Quebec's are bigger. Oh, no. There they are. Oh, shoot. Dang, dude. We've got to start picking up the pace because these guys are massive, and I don't know why I'm even spending time in this game. I have to start picking up some provinces. Okay. Well, I might as well just go for Maine at this point and hope the Quebecs just kind of deal with it. I don't anticipate them coming down. It's going to take them a lot to get down here. I wonder if I could build. Can I build a harbor? Oh, I could have, but I can't now. Shoot. All right. Looks like I'm going to begin building forts like no one's business. I'm not even... factory. Yeah, we're doing forts now. Sorry. Dang, dude. We have the biggest coalition, these guys. Now, they're awkwardly placed, meaning North California probably can't help South Dakota if something happens to them. Now, Nebraska, on the other hand. Well, first of all, they're very strung out. I do not like the positioning of their countries there. So, interesting. Well, I better start building, shouldn't I? Small but mighty. Yeah, we're attacking Maine now. That's what's happening next. If I can get my artillery pieces rolled up to the front, I can start working on them, and I can start making some serious headway here. Do not need this tank. That's for emergencies, I suppose. Or not. Maybe I should just roll it on up and start steamrolling through. What I need is horses. That's going to be my best bet to chew through. I have artillery pieces, but truly, I need horses. I mean, just above all else. I'm sorry. I need something that can chew through infantry. I just need it. I don't even want to spend any gold on that. Okay, well, we're going to queue up horses, hopefully a lot of them, very quickly. Well, I'm doing horses there, too. So I've got horses, and I've got artillery. Let's continue to do artillery, I guess. And then can I do armored cars? Maybe I'll do armored cars over here. What's my factory level? Do I have a level 4 factory? No. I've got a level 2 factory. So I should probably queue up a factory and then... Well, it's only an hour per armored car. I'm going to want to queue up some armored cars. So Really have to crank the, well, no, I'll get the factory building first. Excuse me. Get the factory built first and get the armored cars going there. South Dakota's not even paying attention to me. They're about to, I can tell you that much. I just know I'm going to need a strong defense, like right here. If I need to, I can even retreat from this sector because there's a cutoff point right here. So there's really no way. If they kill one side, then I can get the other. All right, I'm going to take this phone call, and that should be the end of this round.